Hello!
Hello.
We are back after a month of
Yeah.
escaping, running away.
And life.
Yeah, life. Oh, and I got a new haircut.
Your hair's still sticking up though.
Yep,
Right there.
there you go. Okay, so after quite a few requests, we are gonna talk about Spina Bifida, the kinds that there are,
The different types.
and our cases.
Yes. And how they differ.
Mm-hmm.
So to start with, Spina Bifida is a neural tube defect that's caused by a malformation of the spinal column. Usually causes the spinal column to be protruding out of your back when you're born. Most cases. I think one of them that I read,
It doesn't.
like the spinal sac was out, but it wasn't like completely.
Mm-hmm.
It's a malformation of the spine, so it's not a complete closure of a spine, and that just causes the different varying levels. And with that, there are 3 different types: occulta, which is the least severe,
No, that's the hardest to.
but that's why it's the least severe, because it's really difficult to detect, and half the time you don't find out, or doctors don't find out until you're much older. Usually, I mean, I knew someone who didn't find out until they were almost 50, but because you don't have any symptoms, you don't have any issues usually, and it's hard to tell. And then next is meningocele. And that again is just the mild form, which means you might have some balance issues, bladder, bowel.
It's pretty similar to our case, but it's not
It's just
as
it's
severe.
not it's yeah. So the most severe is myelomeningocele, and that is a lot of the cases could vary. So it could be paralysis from the waist down, bladder issues, not paralysis, bladder issues, incontinence. You might be paralyzed in a wheelchair. You might just have braces. Each case honestly is so different, but that's why spina bifida is called the snowflake
Condition?
disability or condition, because not one is the same. They're all different. So, like our case, we both were born with myelomeningocele. Mine is on the lumbar and sacral.
Mine is mainly lumbar, or I was told so.
Right. But yeah, because mine's lower than yours. So the lower it is on your back, the more severe, in general, the cases will be. But with that, so for example, for my case, when I was born, I didn't learn to walk until I believe it was 2 or 3, and that's just because I didn't have the best feeling, coordination, etc. Just took me longer to process. Also having a learning disability. So when I was younger, I did start out wearing braces. I believe I wore braces up to my knees when I was younger. And then once I started school, I wore up to my calf. And I wore braces until middle school, I want to say. And then I just stopped. Probably shouldn't have, but that's me. I did.
Stubborn?
Yeah. I basically told my doctors I wasn't going to wear the braces anymore. So I did a lot of PT, and I just really worked on the strength to get there. And I've been lucky because of my case. The only issue so-called, is on the back of my calves. There's only like one spot that I can't feel. Otherwise, I have complete feeling, and I do get back pain, but that's only when I've been on my feet. Whereas your case,
My case is a little more severe because I still wear my braces up to my knees. I cannot either move or feel my feet and toes.
that is from your knees down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So from his knees down, he does not have feeling.
Yes. Except for today because it's cold and I can feel my feet. And that's a sign that it's really cold. So I
It's
might be in trouble
Wisconsin.
now.
You better get used to this.
And I walk with crutches.
Or swords.
Yes. As I think we've mentioned that on the first video.
Yep. I think.
Mm-hmm. We did because we dipped.
Oh yeah.
And I also have bladder.
Issues.
Yes. What you call it?
Incontinence.
No.
Uh,
Neurogenic bladder.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Neurogenic bladder. I forgot
So
that name.
I do take meds for that, for bladder control and UTI control. And I also do catheters.
I mean, I do have slight bladder issues. They're just not as severe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but otherwise, and we both have hydrocephalus as well, which is common for individuals born with spina bifida. We both have a shunt to help drain the fluid.
Which have never been replaced.
Yes. Neither of us have had our shunt repaired or replaced, which is really uncommon. A lot of the time, I don't know, they had a study where it said like the time frame you go before you get it replaced.
Mm-hmm.
But usually I want to say it's like every 4 years you at least have it checked and possibly replaced because most of the time they malfunction. But I just recently had mine checked and they said that according to the scans, it looks like it's doing its job. It looks like the fluid is going through like it's supposed to. It's doing what it's supposed to. Everything looks normal. But then again, once we finished the appointment, they were like, well, these scans can't really tell you much. Well, thanks.
That's really reassuring.
But I think I'm fine. I've been fine. I don't know. And
You're fine.
And he hasn't had his replaced. But it's interesting to see the different cases. I mean, he's from Brazil, and so how they treated it and how I was treated when I was younger were two different things.
And also our ages make a big difference.
Yes.
In studies and...
Yes. Yep. Because he's older, so...
And she's a baby.
I am not.
She's kiddo.
So when he was born, there wasn't much research at that time. But also, when I was born, even here though, there wasn't much. That's why my parents had to move to Madison.
Mm-hmm.
Because Madison had it. So it's interesting to see now, 29 years later, how far medicine has come and how they're able to detect spina bifida. Which I forgot to say. Another thing that they're noticing is that a lack of folic acid is also attributing to babies being born with spina bifida. It hasn't really been proven, but they've just said.
It's an assumption.
Yeah, it's an assumption, but that's why they have everybody take lots of folic acid. Which
So,
I have not.
eat broccoli.
Yes, that's true. I was going to say, I haven't started that, but I've had broccoli. So I'm fine.
We have broccoli.
All right, I'll go eat it. We have frozen broccoli.
And Brussels sprouts.
I don't think I'm going to eat them frozen, though.
Nope. It's going to be hard on the teeth.
But if you guys have any questions about spina bifida or our cases, please leave them in the comments, and we hope to maybe have a Q&A so that we can actually address more questions or comments, whatever you would have. If you have the same case, let us know. We'd love to meet more people with spina bifida.
And please let me know what you think of my new haircut.
Minus the weird hair going all over.
I have no idea why it's poofy, but it's not supposed to be like that.
But we do have some exciting news. We don't have many details.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep. So you tell them.
Okay. So tomorrow we have an interview with a local magazine. And I don't know, should I say the name?
Not yet.
We'll wait until after the interview.
We'll mention that on the next video.
Yeah. In the next video, we'll talk about the interview. So basically, it's a surprise interview, but we get to talk about our story. We're going to talk about the races we've done. So the Festival Foods Turkey Trot, the Spina Bifida walk we have coming up in a couple weeks here. And then we're going to be mentioning the Red Bull race. If you guys don't know what that is, please YouTube Red Bull 400. We will be doing Park City, Utah, that location. Look that up and then you can see how crazy we are. But we're doing it.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to die.
I am going to pull him up in a sled. That's how this is going to work.
It was nice knowing you all. Thank you for watching our videos and for subscribing.
This is his last video. Oh boy.
And the race is in June, so
yes. We're gonna hope by then we'll either have a GoPro or another way to get some videos or record it in some way. But you guys will be there for that day. Oh, and another video for you guys to look forward to in 2 weeks. We have our first Spina Bifida meetup. We really haven't met that many people. I mean, we have a friend who has Spina Bifida, but we get to meet 3 or 4 families with kids around 10, or I think the youngest one is 7.
9.
Yeah, 9 or 8. But we get to meet kids with Spina Bifida and brainstorm with the parents, talk about our experience, talk to the kids about our experience at that age. I'm very excited. In case you didn't tell.
And you're gonna watch our road trip.
Yes, so we're gonna do a road trip for that, and we'll have a vlog about that. There was another vlog upcoming. I don't know, but there's just a couple more vlogs coming. We got some exciting stuff happening.
Just don't tell the whole thing. Surprise.
I didn't tell anything.
Okay, good.
Just said we have a couple coming. Anyways, just watch. Tay?
Thank you guys for watching our new video. Please, again, subscribe. Tell your friends about us. And we hope to see you again and again and again.
In other words, subscribe.
Bye.